Hello everyone, Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 15, and we are playing on the Idaho map where the sugar beet harvest continues. I have not been able to finish the sugar beet harvest off screen, so we're starting with that this episode. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot more to go, and it did take a lot of time off screen to get this far, so that truck's going to be in the way. Should fix that problem. So yes, been doing a lot of harvesting off screen here. Like, boy, I think this has been a couple hours worth here just to get this far. I don't remember it taking this long the first time I did the sugar beets, but apparently it must have. And of course, the first time I did them, I only had the tow behind harvester. I didn't actually have the self-propelled ones here. Only had two yet. Of course, some of the delay is too, this truck gets stuck quite a bit. By quite a bit, I mean like constantly, so I'm constantly having to fix him. That doesn't help matters at all. Yeah, there again, he's going to get stuck and not unload this combine here. Still, there we go, finally. Seems like it likes to. Sometimes it works. He'll drive under the the conveyor belt of the harvester here just fine. Other times he'll get stuck and stop, and think he's gotta wait or something, or usually in traffic, some kind of nonsense like that usually. And then, of course, it's always getting stuck at the unload spot there. Speaking of the unload spot, we do have a considerable amount of sugar beets. 884,000 so far. I don't remember how many we got last time, but I don't think it was that many. Definitely getting to be a lot of sugar beets. And sugar beet price, last I checked, it was halfway decent. Yeah, 403, at least at the Gem State Sugar. Gem State Sugar, I guess. I think that's the only spot that they sell at, if I remember correctly. Yep. And then it's the Hanson for potatoes, of which we do need to sell those yet too. I should get a truck on that. I was going to have this truck start and sell them, the sugar beets and potatoes when we're done, but yeah, that's another problem with this trailer here too. Yeah. Hopefully maybe with the new updates here, maybe these trucks and such will work a little better, maybe not slide around quite so much. See, we got a John Deere logo spinning around down there. I never noticed that before. I think one thing we'll do here. Let's hop over to this truck, I guess. Head up to the farm here. We are stuck on something. I'm not sure what, but we're stuck in something. There we go. So yeah, I think we'll rent another truck here. And a trailer to go with it, and we'll get that started on selling the sugar beets and potatoes. And we'll just park that there. And open the renting screen. Actually, you know what? Let me open the renting screen first. Just open the regular one. Let's look at trucks we can purchase. I think I did add another mod or two that's new here, if I recall correctly. Oh yes, I do have the Pepsi Western Star. If I remember correctly, that was not that great of a truck, but we can try it maybe. Miscellaneous, I have a couple more. Yeah, there's that one, and there's the John Deeres that go with the John Deere trailer I'm using. You know what, maybe we'll rent one of these. The interior on these is just not all that great. Could try one. Let's do that. And that was under miscellaneous. You know, it'd be nice if the mod author would actually put that in the correct category. Let's see, tippers, I think that's where... Yes, there's the John Deere trailer. We'll rent another one of those. We're just going to use that trailer because I happen to know it works with potatoes and sugar beets. It doesn't crash the game. Okay, I'm not sure what the difference on these two is. So let's see if it says it here. Doesn't say they're both the same price. Not sure. I guess I'd have to purchase them both and see if there actually is a difference. I know I did check them out initially. I don't remember differences now if there is one. Oh, and the Peterbilt is slipping. We better sort that out a moment. And of course I do have to manually drive him out of the building here, otherwise he will get stuck on the way out too. I could probably try re-recording this course and then maybe get one to work. You know, I'm not really sure what I did wrong with this course. It could be just this truck too. I could try a different truck. Although I know... Oh, what truck did I use to do this last time? I don't remember. Either the Kenworth or the Peterbilt did the same thing, so... Okay, drive course. Oh boy, what's it gonna do now? I don't like that when it takes off like that. That's not a good thing. Yeah, can you believe that, folks? It's gonna go run the bloody course. It does not need to run the course. It needs to get its trailer on the field and stay there. It's gonna run the bloody course, isn't it? Fine. Be stubborn. I never could understand this about course play, what the trick is. Sometimes, you know, you park it on the field, it'll sit there and wait for the combine. Other times, it thinks it has to sit there and run the course. Ah, there we go. I say I put it close to the stop point. Maybe it'll be happy then. Never did understand that. Anyway. Well, there's our John Deere truck, Kenworth. Now, the exterior doesn't look too bad. The interior, yeah, leaves a little bit to be desired. Oh, you know what? I think is the other one maybe the right hand and left hand drive, maybe. Yeah, well. I'm not going to be too concerned about it here. Well, just for the fun of it here, let's double check that. You know, renting it's not going to cost too much. Now, question is, which one do I have? Oh, it doesn't tell me here either, does it? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say I probably got that one, and we'll rent this one. Okay, same way. Let's get the top one then. Only what was it? 7,000 bucks a piece? 7,200. We can afford that. Worst case scenario, I can go sell one too, and we can kind of cheat some money in that way. Okay, no, they're both the same, aren't they? So what's the difference between the two? Technically, I got 3 here, but there should be 2 different kinds. Peterbilt is in traffic. Oh, no, must be sorted. Well, I don't know what the difference is. I don't see one, so we're just gonna pull 2 of these out of the way. Pretty sure that's probably supposed to be a window down there. They got the texture wrong. And you can see how the camera's like crooked. That's weird too. Okay, and then the last one, yeah, we'll actually try to use this one. Which sounds like the engine on this model is on its last leg. Okay, what did I do? Something just happened. My mouse stopped working there for a moment. Oh yeah, that's right, I remember now. This thing spins its tires really good. Yeah, let's just floorboard it here. And look out for a tractor. Okay, we'll start selling the potatoes first, I guess. Got a course play set up for that, and I happen to know that that course play course works, or at least it has anyway. Hopefully it continues to work. We'll sell potatoes to Hanson. I don't know if you actually need to change this or not, but I will. Oops, that was actually there. Okay, bummer. I thought it'd be farther down the list. Barley, canola, corn, potatoes. And because of this truck, let's set them on. Always use 4-wheel drive, see if that helps them. Not the silly spinning nonsense, maybe. Excellent, the game doesn't freeze and lock up when I do this. And I know I've had comments from several of you folks saying, yeah, you're having troubles with the potatoes and sugar beets on this map too. Locks up and causes the game to crash. I don't know what it is about this trailer, but it seems to work fine. It doesn't cause my game to crash when I use this trailer. Any of the other trailers I have used on this map have, so... Because I don't know what's special about this trailer, but it seems to work. Kind of odd. Kind of odd, like really weird why this trailer works and the other ones don't. Go. Yeah, I found by just, start stopping them, usually gets them going again. Oh, is that what the world's flashing on the screen? That's electric pole there. I was zoomed in just right, I was catching it. Okay, and then also this episode, we're going to set up something, probably work on more next episode, but we're going to work on getting set up this episode. And for that, we got a little bit a lineup of equipment here. I mean, just, a little bit of a line of equipment. Only 4 to be precise. We got 4 John Deere S680s. Combines, of course. And because I'm renting them, I unfortunately can't colorize the headers, so they are red. But renting all 8 pieces of equipment you got sitting here, and the headers to go with them, so we are going to set up a course play course for this, hopefully. And for you folks that watched me in 2013 on the Missouri map, I believe it was, did some big time harvesting. We're going to try to do that here with this field. So we got 4 combines, and we're going to set that up with course play, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. Haven't tried that yet in 2015, but I'm assuming it works the same way. So first things first, we got to figure out the width of these things. Let's see what's here. I did not look at that when I purchased them, so I'm not sure what they are. 12 meters. Ooh, perfect. That makes the math simple, folks. So, for you folks wondering how to set this up, and it's been a while since I've done it, so I might be a little rusty here, but I'm going to try to get this on the first try. We'll just start with this one here, I guess. We're going to load the field edge path. Number 26. Working width is going to be 48 meters. Actually, if I do... If you hold down the control key, it'll go up in... starts in 0.5 increments, and then once it gets past a certain point, it goes up in 2. So 48 meters. Hopefully I don't have to explain to you folks why we're using 48 meters. It's the combined width of the 4 combines. Now it works best, try to use 4 combines, same size, same type, same everything. Makes it easier on the math. You could definitely use different size combines, nothing wrong with that, it's just going to make your math interesting. Starting corner, we will use the northwest. Should be this corner here. And I went past it. Northwest. Starting direction going south. Headland, I don't think we'll need a headland. Yes, we will. We got some electric poles on the other side. Let's do 1 headland. Might make the course a little bit harder here, but I think 1 headland will be good. Okay, let's generate the course. Save that. F26. 48 meter harvest. And let's go sort that truck out here a moment. This must be the one. Yes, it is. Okay. And you can see how drive control turned all the diff locks and 4-wheel drive and all that crap on there. That's what course play will do once it starts spinning. Usually when it's in just the kind of the paler red there, it'll put the 4-wheel drive on. And then once it gets to the darker red, which it was in before we hopped in it there and stopped it, and then it'll put all 3 of them on, the 4-wheel drive and the diff lock, and then the rear and the front diff lock. So, okay, let's go back to the combine. Okay. So we need tool offset, and I gotta remember, I think that's the horizontal one. Or is it lane offset? I gotta remember which one we want to use again. Lane, I think it's actually the lane offset. So symmetrical lane change, I know that's important too. I gotta remember if I want to have that on or not. I guess we'll find out. So let's see, lane offset. This one will be, math here, 18 meters to the right. So yes, 18 meters to the right. And that should put it, this would be 18 meter marks down the center line of this combine. Symmetrical lane change. I know it's important. I don't remember which way it's got to be now. Guess we'll have to find out. Okay, then we're going to go to the next combine. Load the exact same course. 26, 48 meter harvest. And this is going to be 6 meters to the right. Thinking symmetrical lane change is supposed to be activated. That's just my thoughts, but we'll find out, I guess. And what that means, folks, see if I can demonstrate this here. So this combine, once it gets to the end here, you know, way to the end, the opposite end, it'll make a difference. So with symmetrical lane change, I don't remember if it has to be on or off. We'll figure that out. And it makes a difference whether it'll start the next row here. So it'll be like the number 5 row. Or if it goes way over here and does like number 8. And that's actually what I want it to do. I want it to come way over here and do number 8. So, you know, somewhere over here, yonder. So, you know, assuming starting with the very first one over here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 row 5, you know, row 6, row 7, and then row 8. I want it to do 8 rather than the number 5, because this one, when it gets to the end, it'll turn around and start right here, going this way on number 5. And the reason you want to do it that way, at least in my case anyway, so when it starts, you don't have this combine going up this way, down number 4. And then you got the combine way on the end there going down number 5. They will meet and kind of, you know, pair off, so to speak, there. Let's see, we got this one set. We got that one set. Let's get this one set. And this is going to go to the left. That'll be 6 meters. I think we're going to activate that, because like I said, I think it has to be active. Actually, if I go back and probably watch my Missouri series videos, I'll probably figure it out. Not the end of the world, too. I mean, I'll figure it out with the first pass, whether it's doing what I want it to do or not. Okay, and then the last one here. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, did not put them on the right mode. And this is going to be 18 meters to the left. So, fairly large distance there. Okay, tool offset. I don't believe we need to mess with any of that. For some reason, I was thinking tool offset. I don't think so. We'll find out, I guess. And when you load this course, too, if we show it here, let's see, I should be able to show it. Show, start, let's see what's here. Show all own. Yeah, it doesn't actually show the individual lines where the combines themselves are going to go. That's actually the start-stop point there for the... Yeah, he's doing the headland first, so... I got him lined up so, you know, without the headland, because initially I was thinking didn't need a headland. But now that I think about it, because there's electric poles up here, they will get caught on those more than likely. So, let's do first waypoint. And being on the left, he should actually be the first combine to start here, I believe, unless he's going this way around. Looks like he's going that way. Can't actually see because I'm not close enough. It sure looks like those lines are pointing that way. Let's just see what happens here. Traffic, okay. And he should work his way out to the end. Unless he's just going to go in circles here, maybe. I think he's going to do some silly stuff here. Yeah, they might do some silly stuff once they start, but hopefully once they get going, then they should be good. The word being should be good. Okay, so hey, the Combine's new to this, you know? Maybe he's new. Yeah, I'll give him a break. Let him figure out his turning radius. Yes, that looks like he is doing what he's supposed to be doing. And we'll probably save the majority of this for next episode. I do have 2 overloaders lined up and 2 trucks. And you know what? I don't think I really showed the interior of the S680i yet. One of my favorite combines back in Farming Sim 2013. I'd say it pretty much looks identical. I can't say they really made it look any better than what 2013 looked, so... Not that there was really any necessary to improve these combines. They were really nice looking combines in 2013, so... didn't come with no heads. I'm using the in-game header here, so... I'm not sure. I thought I had a John Deere head, but apparently not. The only thing I got are the grain headers, so... Yeah, I don't have any John Deere headers. Okay, let's see how our sugar beet harvesting is going. We should be about done, I'm thinking. Ooh, hey, look at that. 1 pass. Oh, we met. Okay. Let's see, I'm in... You got 2 of them like this close to each other. It's like, which one am I in? Okay, should both finish up. We'll request the driver here. Hopefully by the time he gets to the end, truck will be here and we can empty out this harvester. And watch how's our potatoes selling. Go well down to 347. And he unhired himself. Excellent. And try to keep going and harvest something that's not available. Okay. I think what are we... Yeah, going up field here. Gonna hold a lot of corn. 14,100. Those look like rather large kernels in there. We'll just shut him off for now. Like I said, we'll start on this next episode. And I should have courses set up for Field 26 too, I believe. I do. Overload tractor and overload truck. Hopefully these courses will support multiple vehicles running on them. Not 100% sure if they will or not. We'll have to figure that out when we get there. So with that, folks, if you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.